Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa, and in this video I'm going to do my super simple everyday makeup look using mostly cream-based products. If you're new here, welcome. I'm 54 years old, and on my channel I do a lot of makeup videos, more so everyday makeup looks. I don't use heavy foundation, eyelashes, all those things, but just kind of everyday looks, and that's what I'm going to do today. I do a lot of comparisons or reviews using like Bare Minerals, Laura Geller, etc. But in the last couple of years, I've really kind of switched towards more cream-based products. I saw somebody do a video on pure pigments, they call them, cream products, especially for mature skin. My skin, like I said, I'm 54. I'm very oily through the T-zone still. But even so, I find that cream-based products are working really well for me, and I don't use foundation all over my face most days. So with that, I'm going to just show you what I do for an everyday, very quick look. I'm going to try to keep this video short, so hopefully I won't do a ton of talking that makes it longer, to show you that this really, normally for me, would be 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes tops. It's a really super quick look that pulls together. I will be sure to list every product that I'm using in the description box below. So let's get started. First up, I always do a concealer. So I'm not going to do foundation, but I do use some spot concealer. So first, under the eyes and on the eyelids is this Be Bright Illuminating Concealer by Kokie, I think is the name. And like I said, I'll be sure to list these down below so you can see what I'm using. I've just really liked this, and I got it on Amazon. And I'm just gonna go ahead, and this is what I do. So I'm just gonna pretend like I'm getting ready for work real quick. I use my Covergirl, my favorite stick concealers. I hope they never stop making them. I just use a combination of medium and Neutralizer. If you were only going to get one, I would say get Neutralizer. It sort of is an all-purpose, but this one just is a little bit better shade match for me. And just like when you're looking at artwork, kind of take a step back. You don't need to get everything, unless of course you want to, but I don't mind having, I was messing with my skin earlier, so I don't mind having skin, like my skin look like skin. So I'm not after covering everything, but I get that that look is not for everyone. And so if you're wanting to do concealer foundation, by all means. So anybody else in their older age, post-menopause, get like really chapped lips? I don't know if it's not chapped, but it's like this red, raw burning sensation. And I feel like I've had it once before and it went away, but I'm constantly like putting lip stuff on, but I don't know if that's what it is. And I remember when I had it before, it finally went away and I don't remember what it was. And then it just recently came back. So anybody have any thoughts there? Would love to hear them. So got all concealer on, and I just used my Tarte blending brush and blend it all in. I'm looking at my mirror over here, so I make sure I get it nice and blended. And with the under eye, I can even do it with my fingers. I don't necessarily go all the way like up under my eye, because no matter what, at our age, concealer, or my age, I should say, it's going to crease if you're not careful. So I'm more getting it to brighten up the inside corner right through here where it tends to have like darker shadows, and then pat it across the eyelids. That sort of serves as like a eyeshadow primer of sorts and just brightens up the eyelids, even if you weren't going to do anything else on your eyes. So got that on. Let me blend out the rest. My concealer's on. Once you have it the way you like it, this is the one powder product, I think the only one that I'll be using today. And this is just, like I said, to really kind of tap it through my T-zone, which does get shiny and oily. So I'm using Maybelline Fit Me translucent pressed powder, just on a little brush. And like I said, just sort of stippling, is that the word? Through the T-zone. Not like heavy, definitely not baking under the eyes or anything like that, but just kind of getting things set a little bit. Inevitably, I will get shiny very quick. All right, that's on. So now we're gonna add a little color back into the face. And for that, I just have two products that I'm going to use. One is this Glossier Solar Paint Luminous Bronzer Cream. Love this stuff. And I just put a couple dots there. Like maybe one up there, nose, chin. Okay. And just blend this out with a dense brush. And if you've watched any of my makeup videos before, I like to make sure the color goes like across here where the sun would naturally hit. I just feel like that's a more youthful glow, a more natural look, and that's just what I like. But of course, you do whatever you like. All right, is that my hair? So that one's on, and then this other color, I've used this so many times in different videos, Stila Cosmetics, Stila, I never know how to pronounce it, but it's one of their convertible colors. It's for dual lip and cheek. I've never used it on my lips. I don't like using these kind of things on my lips. Plus, the color would not be my choice for lips. This is more like a bronzer color, and it's called Camelia. It's also cream. I just use this more blush, kind of right on top of, slightly above where I just put the other bronzer. And sometimes I'll go in even with another blush, more typical blush, traditional, I should say, blush color on top of this, but for not always. And I'm just keeping this super simple today and quick. So down over the nose. Ooh, it's really windy here. I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing outside my window. Bring it down a little bit, but I know we just went over with powder, so I feel like I probably rubbed off some of that powder. But that is on, and because I probably did just rub that powder off, I maybe did the wrong order there, but just gonna tap on a little bit more right through there. Okay. All right, and then very fun, easy eye today. You can do this. Let's talk about eyes. My very easy eye look. You can use a cream shadow, shadow stick. I have some from Laura Mercier that I love. They're caviar sticks, I think. I discovered this Wet n Wild Shadow Silk Liquid Eyeshadow. I want to say I got this at the Dollar Tree, but I'm not totally sure I did. So I got a couple varieties. I got a Revolution one there, and I didn't care for it. But this one I really like. So I just use this as an all-over color. Revlon, I don't know if they still make them. They made these like little pots of cream eyeshadow. They're great too, especially there's some that just work for all over color, like this one I think does. So this is all I'm doing. And it's, this is called Bronze Digger, I think. Okay, so watch how we do this. I just kind of smear it on there. Ooh, got a little heavy on my, eyelash. All right. And then I take a like denser, I'm gonna need an up close mirror, brush to blend it out. So I'm gonna use my little mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. But I just blend this all over and up over the brow bone. And these, I mean, I picked a color that has a little shimmer, and if you don't like that, they make cream eyeshadows that don't have the shimmer, but this one, I've gotten compliments when I have this on, and it's just a one color. That's all I'm doing. So it couldn't be more simple. I really glopped this one right on along my lash line there. All right. That's it. I'm just going to add a little liner, and that's what we're doing for eyes. So for this, I'm going to add Burt's Bees Warm Brown Eyeliner. I got to get in close. I have the eyeliner on, and now I'm just going to wipe up. The good thing about liquid and cream eyeshadows, there's no fallout, so that's nice. But I'm just kind of sweeping things up going to add some mascara through my eyebrows. So this would, if you do anything else to your eyebrows, you do that now. And mascara, today's mascara is Smashbox Full Exposure. Mascara's on. Finally, I do a very simple lip. I love a nude, like a peachy nude color. Today I just grabbed Burt's Bees, and if you're looking for a very nice kind of all-purpose color, the shade Peony is very nice. By the way, I'm very sad they don't have Cocoa Shimmer anymore. That was one of my favorites. See, this is tingling on my lips. I think it does normally, but whatever's going on with my lips, it's driving me crazy. But anyway, see, it's a nice shimmer, very neutral, natural color. There we have it. I'm done. Let me take this out of my hair, fix my hair, and I'll come back and show you the finished look. So here is the final look. Comes together in just a few minutes, and using all cream-based products, which I think are really, really helpful and look really nice on more mature skin. Of course, I did top with a little bit of powder right through my T-zone. So not like a full face of heavy makeup, but that is just not my preference. I just like to be pulled together, look professional. I work all day, am on camera, and just like to feel pulled together and also look appropriate out and about as well. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and check out some of my other videos while you're here as well. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.